Hey guys, I don't know if you can hear me or not. I know I'm live, but if you can see me and hear me, turn it this way so I can see better. Now they want me to do it this way. Okay, I'll do it that way. Yeah. I don't know what happened. I was going live on my laptop, and for some reason, it just locked up on me. So I'm not sure exactly what happened. I don't see anyone in the house here on this one anyway. Trying to close the other deal over here and see if anybody shows up back in the room again. I apologize for that, guys. You guys have been so patient with me when it comes to doing this YouTube thing. It was much easier just videotaping or videoing and sending. It was much easier doing it that way, and it didn't work this time, so I'll figure it out. Indeed. Okay, I'm shutting that down. It still says there's nobody in here. Okay, let me turn this around and see if I can figure out how to let me do the chat. Oh, there is somebody in here, maybe. I don't know. Let's see. It seems like the last stream went crazy. Yeah, it did. It seemed like it did to me too. Top chat. Nope, I want live chat. I want all messages. See how to do that. Live chat. Okay. So Tressa is here. Hi, Tressa. Randy. Hi, Randy. Thanks for coming back again. I don't know what happened, guys. It's I'm learning. That's all I can say. And I still don't know what I did. But see, my laptop is sitting right here now. I don't know what I did. So I just rebooted and I had to get on my phone to let you guys know what happened. Yeah, Freedom. Yeah, Freedom says I'm here. I was wondering what happened. I'm here. I'm here. Now, and it's still showing that no one's here. It says 0. 0 people and 3 thumbs up. That's what it shows on my screen. Trying to tell. Hey, hello there. Hello, hello, hello. Shalom. Shalom as well. So what do you guys think about what the topic about? What I was talking about just a second ago. Did Jesus and Paul say that the God that they were talking about at the time was Caesar? And if the God at the time when Jesus and Paul was talking about this God, who was that God? It was the Roman government. It was the Romans. And if you trail down the line all the way down to today, I kind of think, okay, and this is me, I don't think Jeff said this, but I'm thinking, okay, if Jesus and Paul back in the day when they were here identified Caesar as God, and that was the Roman government, the rulers was God. What about the Vatican? A lot of people already think that they're God, that the Pope is God. I don't think that's too far off, you know. What do you guys think about that? What if that's what they were, exactly what they were telling us? And another thing that Jeff mentioned is this whole alien galactic what is that? The code, what is it? What it was? They have to tell us the truth. It's so they lie to us and mislead us and do whatever they have to do to keep us from finding out who we and what we are, but they must tell us the truth. And the way I look at it, as the truth is been in front of us the whole time. In front of us the entire time for those who are willing to look. Let's see. Borges was an antichrist. Now, Borges is that what is it? The Flavius family, the Roman family. It's some Flavius something family. Again, there's a book of something about oh goodness, I'm just slaughtering the stuff about the Messiah's Jesus or the Christ Messiah, something like that. I'll have to put that there in the description as well for you guys to look up or take a look at if you're interested. There's a lot right underneath our noses, y'all. And the truth is in plain sight. And it's kind of fun pulling these layers back just to see what's going on. Let's see if there's anybody else here. I didn't really want a whole lot today. I just wanted to share that with y'all because I thought it was fascinating. I'm going to go back and listen to it again and compare it to other things that I have. Trinitell says, yeah, the pipes. Oh, the popes. I was like, the pipe. The Pope's son. Yeah, the Pope's son. Borges was an antichrist. Yeah, the Pope's son. The Pope's son. Anyway, which Pope, Trinitell? Which Pope? Which one? Because that's fascinating to me. I'd like to take a look at that and see. Natalie said, so I was left in an empty room. Gee, thanks. Sorry. Look, Natalie, I don't know what's happening with this live stream stuff. Things seemed to be going fine, and then all of a sudden it was gone. And I couldn't get back on here, and I couldn't stop it from streaming. It was you guys what was going on. I'm sorry you were in the room by yourself, boo-boo. I'm sorry, baby. Oh, let's see what else we got in here. I don't want to miss anybody. I feel bad what happened, but it ain't my fault. Sorry. Let's see. Trinitell says King Kong was the nation's blasphemy of the true Elohim. So you saying this big giant gorilla are you saying that King Kong was God? I don't know, Trinitell. Tell me, baby, what you talking about? And what does King Kong have to do with the Pope? Pope Rodriguez. That's fascinating. I want to know more about what you're talking about here, Trinitell. Hello, Andrea. Merry Christmas, Winter Solstice, Kwanzaa, whatever. Happy days. Family day. That's what we used to do. I guess you missed that. I didn't see you on when I had the first stream. We used to have family day. We didn't do because I wasn't really a Jehovah's Witness, but I really wasn't in the world, but I still had mine messed up about Christmas and the tree. And so we did family day with construction paper rings. And yeah, we made our own holiday, the family day. And that's what we did again today. Let's see, Trinitell called us they called us monkeys. Absolutely, Trinitell. And I follow you there too. I follow you there. The Planet of the Apes. I think there's some messages in the Planet of the Apes. And I've always felt that way. Even when I was much, much younger, watching this movie for the first time, I was fascinated by it, saying, yeah, they're trying to get where you're going. Or are you saying that there's Elohim to me means more than one? So they're calling this one particular Elohim a gorilla? I don't know. What tell me what you're talking about. Okay. I can, but it's cutting out and the sound is vibrating a little. Okay. All right. I don't know what to do about that either, darling. Gosh, my computer be acting up. I was napping and the dogs kept growling. Monica, could you give a quick recap on what I missed on the Paul and Jesus God business? Okay, I will do that. Just a second. Andrew says I'm here. I'm here, Monica. Thank you, darling. Thank you. And yeah, and Andrea, I still hadn't figured out how to do the whole wrench thing. If you know how to give yourself a wrench yourself, you can give yourself a wrench. But Duck's going to be back again tomorrow, and I'm going to tinker with it again tonight to see if I can figure it out too. I'm working on it, guys. But Natalie wanted me to, let's see, hold up. Let me go back here. Trinitel, Messiah is a Negro. Yeah. And again, in the Bible, it says that, Jesus or Yeshua, whatever name you choose to use for me, that anointed one, that's what I call him. But this anointed one had hair like wool and skin like burned copper or bronze or something like that. And I know people will argue back and forth. No, they weren't saying that it wasn't woolly like wool. It was saying that it was white like wool, signifying that the hair was white, not like woolly like a sheep, just signifying, because sheep have all kind of different color, wool. So that's what some people say. They were speaking about that, and that's the argument. Um, my argument with that blonde hair and fair skin and blue eyes. And if you think about it, when they had to hide him in Egypt, they had to hide Jesus in Egypt when they were trying to kill him when he was a child. How could they hide a blonde-haired, blue-eyed little boy and all in little brown Egyptian children? Think about it. So yeah, I do believe that this anointed one would look more a man of color than not. Now, do I think he looks like a gorilla? I don't think so. I don't think so. Let's see. Rich is in the house. Hi, Rich. Merry Christmas, Monica, from London, England. Thank you, Rich. Happy holidays to you as well. Trinitel, Kong means truth. Kong, I love this kind of stuff. Thank you, Trinitel, for sharing. I love stuff like this. Okay. Trinitel, Kong means truth. Zambi means Yah in Bantu. Even, is it Tuang? This fascinates me. Kong means truth. Zambia means Yah. And again, my mind is clicking. I'm going to zip all the way back to the Sumerian text with Enki. With Enki, Lord Enki, choosing the dark-headed people as his chosen people. And when you zip, 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 zip further up through history, up to the Bible, who is Lord Enki but Yah, Yahweh? There's something to it. I'm trying to piece it together. What I'm trying to say, guys, is there's something there we have to dig. It's right in front of us. Right in front of us. Okay, so Yah in Bantu. Okay, I'm going to have more research. I got to look that up. I saw Jeff's podcast. Thank you, Andrea. You see how I try, and when I find a jewel like that, I try and share it because, Jeff makes everybody run. So I'm trying to help people understand that don't listen to his harsh side. Listen to the jewels that this man is putting out. You can't dispute them. If you open your mind and you really look at what he's saying, really look at it with an open mind. And even after looking at it, if you decide now you don't see it that way, okay, move on. It's okay. But when I see things like this, it makes perfect sense to me. And it puts more puzzle pieces together. So when I find things like that, I'm going to share it with you. So, but don't say nothing crazy because he gonna Jeff is Jeff. As the enter says, those words in the Greek, yes, ma'am, that really changed the meaning of that passage. Guys, I'm telling you, please go and take a look at that. Go take a look at it. Is the text does not lie. People can twist. So I've had so many people, just recently, someone says that I'm twisting the scriptures. No, baby. I'm untwisting the scriptures. We have had the scriptures twisted on us. And because it's been ingrained in us over and over and over again, when we hear something that changes the whole thing, we're like, look at the text. Don't listen to what Jeff says with his mouth. Look at what the text says. And then you make up your mind and stop doing okay, it's always been that way. What if it's wrong? And someone is telling you it's wrong. Are you not going to go look because of pride? I'm not going to look. And especially listening to me. Ex-Jehovah's Witness don't know the Bible from a hole in the whatever. But I'm a truth seeker. And as I find things that resonate with me and make sense to me, I'm going to share it with y'all because y'all following me. And when I say following me, not following me like I'm some kind of Messiah, but following my journey is what I mean. And again, from the beginning is a totally different mindset to where I am. And I could be a totally different mindset next week. I don't know, but that's where I am today. It makes sense. And to me, it warrants closer scrutiny for other truth seekers. So go take a peek. I'm telling you. Let me get this live chat thing up again and see. Yes. Was his skin or hair nappy? Now, if you're talking about Yeshua, again, nobody really knows, for sure. All we can kind of do is speculate of what the Jewish people look like back then. I don't think they look like the current folks who say that they are Jews. I don't think that they resemble the original Hebrew people. I think the original Hebrew people, in my humble opinion, were much darker. Perhaps maybe some of them did have what we call that we call it in our family. And in my family, we have ground meat and we have loose meat and we have chili meat and we have different grades of hair. There probably wasn't no blood back in that time. Let me see. Let me get back on here. With some sense would tell me what I was trying to say. That's the book that I'm trying to get. And again, truth seekers, I hadn't started one, but I am hearing that this is really going to make you think. And if you are a truth seeker, and I'm not trying to help the man sell a book or something like that. Again, I'm seeking truth, and someone's done this type of research. It warrants a look. You're welcome, daughter of Zion. Thank you, Trinitell. Andrea says, I'm reading Caesar's Messiah by Joseph Atwell. As a lifelong Bible student, it's blowing my mind. That book is inspiring Jeff's shows right now. Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm going to order mine. Matter of fact, tonight, I'm going to go ahead and order mine so I can start reading it. Let's see. Trinitell says, search beyond the Cush River. You will see our people. Zechariah prophesied. Search beyond the Cush River. You will see our people. Zechariah. Yeah. And I'm sighing like that, Trinitell, because I was just watching Big Judah. and he was speaking about something about the whole Hebrew Israelite movement, where they're saying that the original Hebrews were taken from Africa, parts of Africa, and imported here to the United States. But listening to Big Judah's program the other day, he's, from what I'm understanding, he's saying that we were already here. The Hebrew, the Israelite people were already here. And something about this is the promised land, and the elites are trying to make those people believe that their land is across the ocean over there, but the choice land is right here. They would love nothing better to load up all the people who think they're Israelites and ship them on over there. And then they'd have all of this to themselves. I don't know if that's the truth, but that's another thing, again, that sparked my interest. Okay, I'm going to look at that. I'm just paying attention and kind of like taking in information. Hi, Joe. I'm on live right now. Okay. Let me go down. Okay, and I'm going to look into that about the Cush River, Trinitel. Lori Jane. Hi, Lori Jane. I'm a new viewer. Welcome, Lori Jane. Welcome. And wanted to tell you were beautiful and strong. Thank you, Lori. I'm sorry about your sister. Keep praying. Untwisted Sisters. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, Trinitel says, good. LGBO means LVRI, and Hebrew is a new translation. Okay, so you're saying Eve means Igbo, means Avery, and Hebrew is the new translation. I'm not sure, I'm not sure what you're saying here, and this is hard. I would love to have a show where we can actually talk to each other, but hey, we're gonna make it work. Okay. Andrea says, God. I'm so glad you're out of that JW stuff. I still say Merry Christmas, but it's totally generic or genetic to me now. Family Day is a great name. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Andrea. Okay. I can't wrench myself because you are in a new nation, the Iron Please. Okay. And Trinitel, this with, the chosen people and the promised land, and Esau, taking, that whole thing. And I don't know, Trinitel. I'm torn. I'm so torn with this because I know that the scriptures say that there is a chosen people. Who is this chosen people? Why is there a chosen people? Why would a loving God have a chosen people? Because I'd be mad as hell if my daddy had 12 children and he chose one of them to be better than all of us. It would piss me off. So I have some issues with all of that, Trinity. And I'm not trying to knock down your belief system, but I'm thinking critically. Andrea says Jesus, if he existed, was Jewish. He would probably look like the present day Palestinians, most likely. And I don't know. What do Palestinians look like for sure? I know that some of them mostly are olive complected, perhaps maybe dark hair, straight hair. possibly what we call stranappy in my family's hair is not really nappy and is not really straight, so we call it stranappy. Um, I don't know. Perhaps if Jesus or Yeshua resembled that, I don't see Yeshua looking like straight up. I'm not trying to use any specific group of people, but just super black as tar and tight, truly like truly nappy hair. I see him more as bronze colored skin and sort of like wavy, woolly hair, not nappy, not straight. I'm trying again. Says, let's see, Psalms 83. Come on, move. Psalms 83 says the last nations are confederate against Israel. Okay. Andrea says the allegory for in Europe had Jesus portrayed as an Anglo-European. There's no way he was blonde hair and blue-eyed, laughing out loud. Absolutely, I agree with that, Andrea. And actually, I understand that they have pictures of some of the very original pictures, portraits, or character. Y'all know the word I'm trying to say.